We all learned the same story in school. Human civilization began in the Fertile Crescent, somewhere around Mesopotamia, roughly 6,000 years ago. This era gave us monumental architecture, agriculture, and the earliest forms of complex society. But what if that date, that fundamental starting point of human history, is drastically wrong? What if there exists a colossal, man-made structure that predates the Egyptian pyramids and Sumerian cities by tens of thousands of years? Today, we are traveling to the heart of West Java, Indonesia, to explore a site that has thrown the entire timeline of human history into chaos, Gunung Padang. It is not merely a hill, it is a profound mystery that challenges everything we thought we knew about our ancient past. Gunung Padang, which translates literally to a mountain of enlightenment or a mountain of light in the Sundanese language, has been known for centuries as a sacred site covered in massive, geometrically shaped basalt columns. For much of modern history, it was catalogued simply as a stepped megalithic site, perhaps 3,000 to 5,000 years old, built by an early local culture. However, recent, rigorous scientific investigation, led by interdisciplinary teams utilizing sophisticated technology like ground-penetrating radar (GPR), seismic tomography, and electrical resistivity surveys, has painted a vastly different picture. The researchers discovered that the visible structure on the surface is only the tip of an enormous, layered complex. The hill is not entirely natural, it is, in fact, a massive, engineered superstructure built upon an ancient volcanic plug. These surveys indicate a pyramid-like formation extending at least 30 meters, nearly 100 feet, beneath the surface. The true shock came when researchers performed deep core drilling, extracting material from the various structural layers. The organic materials, bits of soil, charcoal, and cement-like binding agents found between the stacked stones, were sent for carbon-14 dating. The results were astronomical. While the uppermost layer dated to a relatively recent 500 to 3,000 years ago, the deeper structural layers delivered dates that redefined the scale of time. Samples from the third and deepest layers returned dates ranging from 16,000 to an astonishing 27,000 years before present, BP. Let that sink in, 27,000 years ago. This places the deepest structures of Gunung Padang squarely within the Last Glacial Maximum, LGM, the peak of the Ice Age, an era we believed was solely inhabited by nomadic hunter-gatherer groups with no capacity for settled, complex, monumental construction. The accepted timeline for engineering and architecture is instantly invalidated by this single site. We are talking about a structure potentially 10,000 to 20,000 years older than the earliest accepted megalithic sites like Göbekli Tepe. If these carbon dates are accurate, and they have been independently verified, we must ask, who built this colossal complex? The construction of a 30-meter deep, multi-layered megalith requires immense societal organization, sophisticated knowledge of geology, engineering expertise, and access to tools capable of shaping and moving multi-ton basalt stones. These are hallmarks of an advanced civilization. The prevailing theory is that Gunung Padang may be the remnant of a lost, highly sophisticated civilization that thrived during the Ice Age, perhaps one that vanished beneath rising sea levels when the glacier melted. But what was its purpose? The complex appears to be highly resonant. Some researchers speculate it may have served as a giant acoustic amplifier or a vast seismic energy management system. Others suggest it was an incredibly complex astronomical observatory, designed to track celestial movements over millennia. Regardless of its exact function, Gunung Padang suggests that advanced human ingenuity did not suddenly appear in Mesopotamia. It was potentially lost, perhaps more than once, to catastrophic global events. Gunung Padang is more than an archaeological site, it is a portal to a hidden past, forcing us to reconcile the physical evidence with our rigid historical narratives. It compels us to consider the possibility that early humans were far more capable, far earlier, than we ever imagined. The secrets locked beneath the mountain of light may hold the key to understanding humanity's true origins. What are your thoughts on this ancient mystery? Do you believe in a lost Ice Age civilization? Let us know in the comments below. If you want to keep exploring the history that textbooks left out, tracing the evidence of forgotten empires, and watching the latest discoveries that challenge mainstream science, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. We'll see you in the next deep dive into the unknown.